So today we will continue with the civics chapter, power sharing, and we will mark certain question answers. Alright, first one. Why is the ethnic composition of Belgium very complex? Why is the ethnic composition of Belgium very complex? Ethnic composition of Belgium very complex. So for this question you will write from the first paragraph. You will mention first paragraph from line number 7th line. The ethnic composition is very complex. 59% live in Flemish region and speak Dutch. Another 40% live in Wallonian region and speak French. Remaining 1% Belgium speak German, and you will also mention about the capital city Brussels. 80% speak French, whereas 20% speak Dutch. So you will write this for the first answer, for the first question. Yes. Next, what led to tensions between the Dutch speaking and French speaking communities? What led to tensions between the Dutch speaking and French speaking communities? In Belgium during 1950s and 1960s. In Belgium during 1950s and 1960s. Now this you will get on the first page here. Second column, first line, third last word. This led to tensions between, no, not from here. You will write from the first column itself. The second paragraph. First column, second paragraph. The minority French-speaking community was relatively rich and powerful. This was resented by the Dutch-speaking community who got the benefits of economic development and education much later. This led to tensions between the Dutch-speaking and French-speaking communities during the 1950s and 1960s. Got it?
Ma'am, what is after in Belgium during in their question?
In Belgium during 1950s and 1960s.
Okay, ma'am.
Alright. Next, give an account of ethnic composition of Sri Lanka. Give an account of ethnic composition of Sri Lanka. Give an account of ethnic composition of Sri Lanka. Okay, who will tell me where to find this answer?
Ma'am,
page number 2, second.
Yes, page
Ma'am,
number
second column, second.
yes,
Second
ma'am.
paragraph.
Yes.
Second paragraph. Sri Lanka is an island country.
Sixth last line.
Ma'am,
Sri Lanka has a diverse population.
Yes, ma'am. The major social groups are Sinhala speaker, Tamil
Yes.
speaker. Ma'am, till are two subgroups. No, ma'am. Sri Lankan Tamils.
Are called
13%.
Sri Lankan Tamils. There are and the Tamil speakers 18%. Two Tamil natives of the country, 13, and the rest whose forefathers. Or you can mention 13% Sri Lankan Tamils, and Indian Tamils also mention 5%. And then there the last three lines there are about, or here you need to write that also. Most of the Sinhala speaking people are Buddhists, while most of the Tamils are Hindus or Muslims, there are about 7% Christians who are both Tamil and Sinhala. Okay, so Tamil speakers 18%, among them Sri Lankan Tamils 13%, and Indian Tamils 5%. Mention this and then come to that most of the Sinhala speaking are Buddhists, while most of the Tamils are either Hindus or Muslims, and there are about 7% Christians who are either Hindus, who are both Tamil and Sinhala speakers. Mention this one also. Okay, next.
Ma'am, please repeat the third question.
Give an account of ethnic composition of Sri Lanka. Give an account of ethnic composition of Sri Lanka. Next, describe the majoritarian measures. Describe the majoritarian measures taken by the, describe the majoritarian measures taken by the Sri Lankan government, taken by the Sri Lankan government to establish, Sri Lankan government to establish Sinhala supremacy, to establish Sinhala supremacy. Describe the majoritarian measures taken by the Sri Lankan government to establish Sinhala supremacy. Alright, page number 3. Under the heading Majoritarianism in Sri Lanka, first paragraph, fifth line, last word. The democratically elected government adopted a series of majoritarian measures to establish Sinhala supremacy. And the first, and this next paragraph, the second paragraph, in 1956, first, you will write this point wise. First was Sinhala as the only official language, thus disregarding Tamil. Second would be the government followed preferential policies that favored Sinhala applicants for university positions and government jobs. Then third would be a new constitution stipulated that the state shall protect and foster Buddhism. So these would be the three majoritarian measures. You will write in points. Next, why did civil war break out in Sri Lanka? List the results of the civil war. Why did civil war break out in Sri Lanka? List the results of the civil war. This you can write from page number 3 under the heading Majoritarianism in Sri Lanka.
From right side.
Third paragraph. It is written all these government measures. You can write the government's majoritarian measures. You can make changes in the first line. The government majoritarian measures coming one after the other gradually increase the feeling of alienation among the Sri Lankan Tamils. They felt that none of the major political parties led by the Buddhist Sinhala leaders were sensitive to their language and culture. They felt the constitution government policies denied them equal political rights, discriminated against them in getting jobs and other opportunities, and ignored their interest. As a result, the relationship between the Sinhala and the Tamil communities strained over time. Mark till strained over time and then come to the second paragraph. The distrust between the two communities turned into widespread conflict. It's too soon turned into a civil war. As a result, thousands of people of both the communities have been killed. Many families were forced to leave the country as refugees and many more lost their livelihood. Mark till livelihood and then come to the third last line. The civil war has caused a terrible setback to the social, cultural and economic life of the country. Okay, next.
Can you repeat the question once?
Why did civil war break out in Sri Lanka? Why did civil war break out in Sri Lanka? Question mark. List the results of the civil war. Okay, next. Describe the three demands of the Sri Lankan Tamils. Describe the three demands of the Sri Lankan Tamils. Describe the three demands of the Sri Lankan Tamils. Full stop. How did they struggle for their demands? How did they struggle for their demands? Describe the three demands of the Sri Lankan Tamils. How did they struggle for their demands? Page number 4, the first column, the first new paragraph here. The Sri Lankan Tamils launch parties and struggles. Got that? Did you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
Page number 4, first column, the first new paragraph here. The Sri Lankan Tamils launch parties and struggles. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, if they ask this question for a 3-mark question, then you give only this particular paragraph. But if they give it to you for a 5-mark question, then add into it the second column also, which we have just now marked for a different question. So, remember, if they ask you this for a 3-mark question, then just mention this particular paragraph. But if they are asking this question for a 5-mark, then you need to write what is written in the second column, which we have already marked for a previous question. So you need to add that also for a 5-mark question. Okay, next. What are some of the basic elements? What are some of the basic elements of the Belgium model of power sharing? What are some of the basic elements? What are some of the basic elements of the Belgium model of power sharing? Belgium model of power sharing. So, there are four points given here. For the first point, you can give the heading and then mention under it. So, first subheading would be equal distribution of seats. So, for the first blue dot here, before it you can write this subheading, equal distribution of seats. So you can mention that the constitution, under it you can write constitution prescribes that the number of Dutch and French speaking ministers shall be equal in the central government. That is the first point. Second subheading, concept of federal government. Concept of federal government. Then the third subheading would be equal representation in Brussels. Equal representation in Brussels. And you will write the first 3 lines under this, from this paragraph, the first 3 lines. And the fourth point would be community government. Community government. And then for this you can write from the third line last word. This community government is elected by the people belonging to one language community. Dutch, French and German speaking, no matter where they live.
Ma'am, what is the third heading?
Third heading is equal representation in Brussels. Equal
Okay, ma'am.
representation in Brussels. Yes. Next. Why is power sharing desirable? Why is power sharing desirable?
Now this is the eighth question.
Beta, I am not keeping account of the number. You tell me how many questions have I told you.
Yes, ma'am. Eighth question.
8, ma'am.
How many till now?
8.
Eight.
Ma'am, this is the
Okay.
8th.
Why is power sharing desirable? Now again this you will get on page number 6. Again it depends on the number of marks the question carries. If it is a 5-mark question, then you need to mention both the prudential as well as the moral reason. Otherwise, if it is for a 3-mark question, then you can mention 2 prudential and 1 moral reason. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. Differentiate between horizontal and vertical power sharing. Differentiate between horizontal and vertical power sharing. Now, horizontal and vertical power sharing you have on page number 8 and 9. So you need to write from there. Then like they could also ask you about the 2 other forms of power sharing also. They could also ask you about sharing of power among different social groups. So that again would be a separate question. And how power can be shared among the different political parties, pressure groups and movements. That again is a separate question. Okay, one more question. Obviously, there will be few more. Write this one. How have Belgium and Sri Lanka? How have Belgium and Sri Lanka dealt with the question of power sharing differently? How have Belgium and Sri Lanka dealt with the question of power sharing differently?
Ma'am, with the question of
Power sharing differently.
okay, ma'am.
Now for this, come to page number 5. The last means there is this picture given, read any newspaper and all that. Now below that, what is written here? What do we learn from these stories? From here, it is written that both are democracies, yet they dealt with the question of power sharing differently. So in Belgium, the leaders have realized, you will write till such a realization, go to second column, such a realization resulted in mutually acceptable arrangements for sharing power. Write till sharing power, and then you can write a little bit from the Belgian the Belgian concept of power sharing. All right, means what they had, the Belgian model. From there you will mention few things, that equal representation was given to the French and Dutch speaking communities in the central government. Then powers of the central government were shared with the state government. Community government was introduced to take decisions on culture, education and language related issues. And you can write when you write equal representation was given to the Dutch and French speaking communities in the central government as well as at Brussels. So at both the places they got equal representation. Then you can mention that powers of the central government were shared with the state governments. And the fourth would be community government was introduced to take decisions on culture, education and language related issues. Then again you will come to page 5. Sri Lanka shows us a contrasting example. And then you will write that it shows that if a majority committee wants to force, no, don't write that, you just write Sri Lanka shows us a contrasting example. And then you will write that they adopted majoritarian measures. And then just mention the 3 majoritarian measures in brief, that Sinhala was declared official language, disregarding Tamil. Sinhalas were preferred for university positions and government jobs, and Buddhism was made the state religion. And then a little bit from the paragraph underneath it, that they were denied equal political rights, they were discriminated in getting jobs and other opportunities, and their interests were ignored. And this led to strained relations between the Sinhalas and Tamil community, which resulted in civil war. So this you will have to form a little bit. I've already told you what all you have to write in this one. So just make few changes here and there and you will be able to write this one. Then some other questions like 1 mark. What do you understand by the term ethnic? What does majoritarianism mean? Write down. What do you mean by the term ethnic? Then what does majoritarianism mean? Write these also. So how many questions altogether now?
Ma'am, 11.
Ma'am,
12, ma'am, 12.
12.
Alright. So you need to do all these 12 in your registers. And
And ma'am,
I'll ask you to send me your work. History work. Okay?
okay ma'am.
Alright.
Ma'am, only the questions from which we have done earlier.
Yes, the history questions. Yes, that we have done
Okay
earlier.
ma'am. Okay ma'am.
Okay, so that would be all for today.